Every day it's been raining like this. Every single day, yo. Rain, rain, rain. So I don't want it to get wet in here. But y'all can see that shit is hitting. But oh man. So just be sitting here listening to the rain. Is that at that season, that time? I know the TV loud, but I don't feel like going over there turning it off. Watching Game of Thrones. So that's what it's like here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. My bad. I had to get something to drink. Oh. So it's just raining out here, man. Every day it just start pouring. Yesterday it rained so, man, it probably rained for like 3 hours straight, non-stop, and it wouldn't stop. I was hoping that it would break. It didn't stop until like 9 o'clock, like eight. No, this was like 8:10 here. So yeah, I know. I know you want to get it out. Yo, going through those mountains and you don't know how to drive in Costa Rica is very dangerous. Brother Zeke. Brother Zeke. What's going on, Brother Zeke? I know it's like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock out there. Man, just rain. And it won't stop. It's getting my floor wet up. Yeah, the last live, I was just giving some career advice on why I am the way I am, Brother Zeke. Hit that thumbs up. No, I just came from getting something to eat. But look what happened. As soon as we came back, it just started pouring. Because you know how you want to be at the pool, you want to be at the beach or something like that, but you can't. Rev Powell, what up, yo? Shout out to Rev Powell in the building. Salute. May the Most High bless you. Oh man, so just sitting here, I want to open it a little bit more. It was going crazy earlier. Now it's slowed down a little bit. A little bit. So yeah, earlier I was talking about before I went live because I rushed through that live stream, but it was like more of like getting crushed, like at these jobs, these opportunities that these companies provide. They're trying to crush your spirit. They're trying to make you dwell on them. They in a way try to become God, and you gotta stand up for yourselves, man. People don't like how I approach it, but then they appreciate it at the end. They're like, man, I wish I had more courage like you. Um, you can have. You just got to think that there's nothing greater than the Most High. And then, but if you think a dollar or anything I wrote 50 books. I could get on here and get so pressed about cats not supporting, going crazy, but like that's why I should have never started talking this passport bro stuff or anything like that. No, I just pivoted. I talk about everything now, and as well as traveling, but I also expand my selection on topics. Um, that's what I do. So for me, that's better. We still only got one thumbs up. That's crazy. We literally only have one thumbs up. Crazy. I ain't gonna be in here long anyway. But um, but yeah. So you gotta just be able to stand on your square, not let nothing rule you, and you'll be okay. In my opinion. Oh man, y'all seen that? Whoa, whoa. That thing hitting out there, boy. Y'all tell something be outside? Oh, hell to the no. Mm-mm. That thing just struck. Woo. But that's what you all, and I picture in video, but here it was worse. It was much brighter. It did this yesterday, it did this the day before, it just gonna do it again. I had one day where, like when we was out in Limon, that was the hottest day. Yo, they told some, yo, it's wintertime here. I was like, wintertime? This thing don't feel like wintertime, it feel worse than this. Yo, they told some winter? Bro, they told some it's leaving out of winter going into summer, spring, something like that. I was like, oh, hell no. They all got jackets on, they cold. I'm hot than a mother. Look, see, it always does that. It dies down, then start back up. It just start going crazy again. Yeah, these jobs will definitely try to destroy your spirits. Time off is vital. Exactly. These jobs will try to break you down. They'll really try to tear you down. So that's why I got offers. One offer. Let me speak the truth. Most High is watching. One offer for a position that's paying lucrative. It's very lucrative. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but the wear and tear it's gonna put on my body is not good. I'm talking about going back to old school where Jay Cloud was joking about lifting fridges and water heaters halfway full. They want me to do that stuff again, but they're gonna pay over 100 grand a year. I'm like, oh hell no. Like, nah, those days are over, buddy. They was like, yo, we gonna give you everything you, and plus free, you can live for free. Let me repeat, they want me to live for free. They say you ain't gotta pay nothing. That's what I tell you, if you got a skill set, man, you always got an opportunity. Picture, while y'all all paying, what you call it, I ain't gotta pay nothing. The money just that. That was starting again. It's coming down harder. Y'all see that? Let me go right here. Exactly, man. Brother Zeke, I'm not putting that wear and tear on my body. I'm 6'7", trying to do that again like I'm 20 years old, 21 years old. I'm not doing that. I used to do that when I was 21. Ah, man, I ain't rolling nothing. I ain't lifting nothing. I ain't pulling nothing. That's why I got guys to do that. But they say, oh, you got to build up your crew. No, no, absolutely not. I'm not. These dudes don't want to work. They be young. I got one dude who I hired, right? And he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I got one dude I hired. Yo, that plane is taking off in the lightning. See, they be playing with danger, boy. That plane is literally taking off in the lightning. Delta be tripping, man. Delta be like, yo, forget that, we going up. You can't even see the airplane now. It just disappeared. That's how these airlines be playing with people's lives, man. And that was a Delta plane too. Hey, those pilots can't even see and they still going up in the air. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so they offering me free housing. They offering me everything I need right now. They called me about 9 times. They sent a offer letter and everything. They like, yo, we want you bad as hell. I'm like, I can't. So I'm with a good company now. So I was like, what do we have here? Love you. Yo, just being able to rest like this, man, is so effing good. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Just to being able to rest like this, I don't want to think about intellect. I don't want to think about strategy. I don't want to think about none of that. Y'all can have all that. Just let my brain rest right now. Uh, I was sleeping every day. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. I remember I used to think that content was a job until I never got nothing for doing it. I used to take content seriously. Like, yo, I gotta get up and do this, gotta create, gotta. No, fuck out of here. People are not sharing nothing. You doing all that, put your life on or displayed, all of that stuff. Speaking up for people that want to cancel you, against people that want to cancel you. And then the people that you speaking up for don't give a hella beans about you. Man, those days are over. I do content when I very well please. And this life feels better. You can be able to get on the road and never even touch a camera. That feel good to get or go to another country and never have to lift a camera up at all. Like I said, yo, the other night I told you, I said, yeah, man, I'm gonna try to get those videos and edit those videos of me being out Lamone. And man, I laid down, I was like, F that. So you guys can have all that. That's what you choose to do. My channel blow up is gonna blow up because I'm normally being myself, not going out the way to do content. Man, miss me with that. That's more work than the 9 to 5. And you still might not get nowhere. You still might not get nowhere. Showing all those women I was showing all throughout the years got me nowhere. That's why I should have just been about the love of it. And I was still, man, I got to get these fellas some content. Jay Clyde getting battered up, beat down in Salvador. You know how it was bad? Jay Clyde was out there getting battered, beat down with nightsticks in Salvador Bahia, Brazil. I'll never forget that. And guess what? The one thing I asked Jay Clyde, not if he was okay, not if, did you get the footage? I knew it was bad. Once I asked him, did you get the footage? And then I asked him, are you all right? I said, are you all right? He was like, yeah, I'm good. But bro, you asking for footage and I'm trying to get out there. I'm getting my head knocked off. So, so that's all. And then I was like, okay, you doing all of this, but no recognition, no love, no real love and traveling and stuff like that. Like the longer we know that Charles Tyler is gone, the less you hear his name. The more you see that he's gone, the less you hear of his name. Just think about that. As the years go on, the less you hear Charles Tyler's name. So people go, you gonna fade, if you ain't got, you gonna fade that. Kevin Samuels, I barely hear his name. Barely hear his name. So People don't care about you once you're gone. They ain't gonna shed a tear. They gonna move on to the next hot thing. It's the way they do, man. Yusuf Latif, nobody mentioned him. It's only people like me to keep these names afloat. Even though these dudes might not have been tight with me like everybody else, I don't give a fuck. Like, you was tight with them, but you still don't mention them. You was tight with them, but you still don't mention them. Lord, I had to put the phone down. My man was walking up to the just looking around doing some weirdo stuff. You could hear the car going off. Listo? Spero. All right, y'all, I gotta go.